Evening. It is a lovely, this is Saturday night. Welcome to my Saturday Night Live. Wait, is that YouTube? That's YouTube. I see. I need my, let me find my, there we go, my TikTok window. There it is. There it is. There it is. Thanks for the likes. Go back to. Oh, there's my live. What is going on? Oh, there we go. So many likes. I can't even say your name, gobbledygook. I don't know if that's in a different language or what's going on there. Only a man. All right, now I'm going to see. I haven't seen my chat yet over there. Yeah. Oh, look, I already got a like. Hey, YouTube. Hi, that's Cortez. Hello, Cortez. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. And if I don't get a crowd right away, I'm going to start by drawing my car, my very first car. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. I'm a little far from my table. I need to adjust. There we go. A lot of people on TikTok just kind of swiping by. Set this. Let's get my stylus in place. You start right there. Goodbye, Meckham or whatever it was. All right. Now, if you're new around here, just dropping by, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch, a built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. Let's get going. Oh, I see. I haven't paused my lives. I think I'm okay though. There we go. That's the start. Grill. Very nice. Off to a good start. What am I drawing? Ross de Boss. I am actually drawing a car. This is a Datsun B210. It was the very first car I ever bought. I don't usually share what I'm drawing, but it's so early, there's no way you'd be able to guess. Daylight come and me wanna go home. There we go. Bel Air. I'm making you go viral by giving you likes. Well, I hope so. I hope you're getting the algorithm makes it think that I'm popular. I appreciate that. I don't know. Now, it's not a Jeep. I don't know how to say your name because I don't. But thank you for all those likes. Not a Jeep. I'm glad this Etch A Sketch is letting me do some really thin lines. Not all of them do. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna go with the wheels here down the bottom line. It is a car, Gaby Gabe. I'm Gaby Gabe. I like that name, Gaby Gabe. This is actually the very first car I ever owned. How high am I going? Yeah, this is about right. It's a little early to be able to guess on your own what kind of a car this is. Pause there for a moment. I'm looking at my reference image. Not an old truck, no. It's a car. It was actually a two-door car. But I haven't drawn, without drawing the top of the body, it's really hard to guess. Neither, Orlando. What if I mess up? I could either start over or I just try to cover it up by retracing the lines. Or just hope you don't notice it. I'm going to try to keep going with, well, you know what? I should go ahead and do the wheels just to get those out of the way. It's not a Jeep. You know what, Jay? That's a really great guess, AMC Gremlin. It is not. But and it is not a Jeep. How to use that? Yes, Mojave, you guessed it. You've got the make. So inside this box is very fine aluminum powder, and I'm turning the knobs to scrape the powder off the glass to draw these lines. Hot girl. Hi, Kaylee. It's good to see you. Yeah, Ben. It's not spelled right, no, but that's the make. Hi, it's good to see you. Not a Ford, no. It's your mom. It is your mom. How much does it cost? Well, I don't know. The prices have gone up lately because of tariffs, but you can find them if you're in the US. You can find them at uh, Walmart, Target. Last I saw, they were about $7. All right, I'm going to stop there with that tire. I don't need to spend a lot of time with details on tires. I want to get this drawing drawn. I want to get to the top so people can start guessing it correctly. This is a very perspective drawing. It's based on an actual photo I took years ago, my very first car. That's what this is. It's not a truck. Oh, whoa, whoa. Trust, indeed. Dominator 3, it is not. Again, it's a little early for y'all to be guessing which exact model it is. People have been guessing the make. This tire's a little big, but we're just going to leave it. Say, what do you do when you mess up? I'm just going to leave it. All right, now I'm going to work on the body shape. Hold on. Let's do this. There's a little curve here. All right. I can say that she's my yine. Just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. Hold on. I say hold on. It just means I'm not reading the chat. I'm focused on my drawing. What's that? Not a Ford Bronco. No. Definitely not a Mustang. This is a very unusual. Hey, Gogeta. Good to see you. I'm trying to glance every now and then to see everybody. Not a Chevy. It's a very unusual car, not a very popular one. It was my first car ever that I bought. Not a Pinto, not a Rambler. Great question. It's not a Chevy. Not a Chevy. With an Great story about this car. I bought it when I was in college for $300. It was worth $300. That's the money I had. I bought it for $300, and it was um, rusty because it had come from the Midwest. Um, and the front passenger seat was missing. The front passenger seat, he said his windows were open. He was driving near the ocean and some seawater came in and it started smelling like fish. And so he removed the passenger seat. I literally took girls on dates in this car and they had to sit in the back because I had no passenger seat. Hilarious. Yes, Merc. Merc, I see that. Yes, it is indeed a Datsun. I had my perspective, it's now looking more like a DeLorean, but it's not. It's a little shorter than it should have been, but oh well, here we are. Be all right. Do, 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 do.
Now Henry the rich kid, the friend is.
And not a Hellcat. By the way, why is it only saying 2 people are watching and all these people are commenting? I don't know what's going on with TikTok. I'm going to pause this. I think that's what I need to do. Hold on. There we go. Oh, thanks for the follow, D1 Sports. Montana, that's 126. I'm not sure if you're trying to guess what it is. Where's my stylus? There it is. I might have to just tell everybody what this is, what kind of car it is. Yeah, this is way too. I think what I'm going to do is actually make this taller. Okay, so someone asked earlier, what do I do when I make a mistake? I'm making a mistake because it needed to be taller. And so what I'm going to do is I'm making the roof that I had drawn is going to become the just the top of the window. And then I'm going to make a new line to be the top of the roof. I think I'm just going to tell everybody what it is. Where's the other tire? I think it's just in the shadows. Seems so weird. Yes. Sling us a web tonight. Some rust back here. Where'd you come up? Yes! Oh my gosh, Surf! It is a Datsun B210. Wow, you get 2,000. Oh, I'm sorry, Merc, you said it too. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a B210. Holy cow, I'm glad I drew it enough that you could tell what it is. Datsun B210 was my very first car. I bought it for $300, missing the passenger seat. That is great. I'm glad the likeness came across enough that you could tell. Datsun B210. I don't know what year it was. I can't remember. But it looks like it's from the 80s. Unless was the B210 only made 1 year, so it would only be 1 year? I don't know. Thanks, Carter. Yes, Trip, it is. European surfer's car back in the day. Nice. I lived in South Carolina when I bought it. But I think that's it. I'm going to do some shadows in the bottom underneath it. And then I'll wrap it up and then I'll take a request for my next drawing. Oh, I see. The wheel is right around here, I think. Well, actually, I think then I'm not going to do the shadows like I was going to. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this drawing up, do my initials, and call it a day for this one. You live in Charleston now? Oh, fantastic. Is this complicated? It can be complicated, yeah. So you were in Europe, I see, but now in Charleston. Dun, dun. So I'm going back to the back of the car. I'm going to retrace this rear bumper so it's darkened. Now I'm going to do my initials right off. And here this was 12 and a half minutes. 12 and a half minute Datsun B210. So now I don't always draw. I'm not going to draw another vehicle. So my next request, I'm looking for maybe a character from a movie, a cartoon. I like to switch up what I draw. So I'm not going to draw another vehicle in this live. And Christian is a longtime watcher and a rising star, giving you a shout out because IA told me to. AI. IA. All right. Gary, yeah, let's do that. Roadrunner, that's a good one, Christian, actually, because I've done Gary before, but Gary will well, Merc, be more specific. Yeah, it's so weird that it's saying on my okay, it says 68 on my phone. We're gonna do okay, random stuff, knock it off. Oh, you know what I didn't do? There we go. I didn't do my close up on YouTube. Uh, Gary, you're stop spamming, please. Because I was saying yes to Gary, but now I kind of don't want to because that was really annoying. Roadrunner was a good one though. I recently just said I wasn't sure if I was going to do Joe Mama. Joe Mama now said it. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. RDG. Who's RDJ? A kangaroo. I know you want me to do a kangaroo, Ling Ching. I'm going to do a quick Gary. He won't take me that long. I've done him before. I've drawn him before, but Yoshi's a good one. I've drawn Yoshi before too. Oh, this should probably take me maybe the most 10 minutes for this drawing, and then I'll take another request. I'll decide then what I'm going to do. Robert Downey Jr., that's random. Hey, how you doing? Oh, my timer's still going on. San Francisco. I like that drawing of my car. I'm not going to keep it, but you have the big Etch A Sketch. Yeah. I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch for over 30 years. That's a great, Ninja Turtles are a great suggestion. I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch for over 30 years. And for the first 25 years, most of my drawings were on the normal size, the large Etch A Sketch. But when I'm doing requests and when I'm doing lives, I will use the little ones because I can do quicker drawings. Well, piercing blood, maybe now. Enough practice, you get to figure it out. Do, 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 do. You're awesome, Alex. All right, this, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined me, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. Give me just a second. This shouldn't take too long. Then I'll do another request. I saw some good ones. Maybe I'll do Roadrunner. I don't know what RDJ is. I'm going to refresh my browser because it was saying, okay, now it's telling me 55 people are there. That's more accurate. All right, here we go. Beep. So this starts with a circle. So with a circle, I've learned I can think about the lines I want to draw in my hands. I'll just make it happen. If a circle doesn't come out perfect the first time, I just retrace it and kind of round off the edges. San Francisco. And then what I'm going to do is after this live, I download the live footage from TikTok and edit the video to make my content. So this will be a time-lapse video in a couple of days. Actually, I might post this one tomorrow because Gary would be more popular than my B210. RDJ is Robert Downey Jr. Thank you very much. entity. That's what you were saying. I have done Robert Downey Jr. in the form of Iron Man with his mask open. Right, we're going to do another eye now. It's a little too close together, I think. There we go. Let's do the other eye. Yeah. I am indeed Mulchiro. I am drawing Gary. Mulchiro. 1,000 points to Mulchiro for guessing who I'm drawing. Points don't mean anything, but there you go. You have them. Savor them. Love them. Cherish them. They mean nothing. Oh, that's right. Okay, you get. I'll give you 1,000 points too. Take your 1,000 points for guessing it right. The points don't matter. How long have I been doing Etch A Sketch? Thank you very much for saying I am so skilled. I have actually been using the Etch A Sketch as an art medium for over 30 years. I am and a half. Over 30 years now. That's right. I'm decent Titan Falls. Yeah. For the first 25 years, it was mostly hours. I spent hours and hours. You could go to my playlist on TikTok, and I've got favorite detailed drawings, and you'll see some of my larger drawings that I've spent hours on. I take requests and draw easy or quicker drawings on my lives on the smaller one. I can, because it's a smaller canvas, I can do quicker drawings. And then, yeah, this is perfect. There we go. Oh, that's right, Vulture. It is Gary. Can you draw an Etch A Sketch? I can indeed. That's a very popular request to draw an Etch A Sketch on an Etch A Sketch. And then I've gone beyond that to draw an Etch A Sketch on an Etch A Sketch. And then I've gone beyond that to just draw an Etch A Sketch into infinity and beyond. These two knobs. How TF? There we go. There's Gary's body. Now he's not just flying. Touch grass. I just started doing this like 23 minutes ago. I'm finally getting a break. This is what I do to relax from being out and about in the world. I don't do this all day, so no. No, it's okay. You would assume this is all I do, but it's not. I do this for maybe like an hour and a half a week I get to draw. This is my relaxing time. So you caught me at a very special time, a very rare time that I'm actually able to draw. Not what I do. I don't do this for money, but I do like an audience. I love the interaction of lives, and then this will become my material for content, I mean. Thank you very much, Jordan. You're very nice. I hope you're outside. Can I draw a vacuum? Well, that's very interesting request. I love that. Alex asked how many Etch A Sketches I have. I have over 100 Etch A Sketches. I lost count, actually. I've been doing this for over 30 years, so you can imagine I have years. This is 6 minutes, 45 seconds, just so you know. Yeah, but I've got several drawings. For the first 5 or so years that I drew on the Etch A Sketch, I used one Etch A Sketch. And I would do a drawing, take a picture of it, erase it, and then do another drawing. And then one time I drew a castle, and I'm like, I do not want to erase this. And that's when I started to think about these as, really making artwork on them and preserving them and keeping them. How big is the biggest Etch A Sketch? They only make it. I will shake it, Sindel. Thanks. Let me finish this drawing first. They only make them the classic size is the largest one. They make them smaller than this. They have the world's smallest that they sell. And then this is the pocket size, and then they have the classic size are the three main sizes that they have. They don't get bigger than the classic size, unfortunately. If I had a wish, I would wish them to make a panoramic one, like a widescreen, so I could do, like, I've done God Creating Adam, the Michelangelo painting, but it was two different Etch A Sketches because otherwise it wouldn't look right. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Um, I was going to connect all of the dots because this has to be one continuous line. So I was going to do his other spots, but connected. But I'm not going to. I'm going to do this. I think other people make bigger ones. No, that's a lie, Alex. You're living a lie. Nobody makes a bigger one. Bigger than this, that's for sure. This is not a classic size. This is pocket size. But yeah, they don't make a bigger than the classic size. About 5 by 7 inches for those who go by inches. Is your bad? Just kidding, Alex. Oh, oh well. All right, not perfect, but there he is. What was that? Oh, just about 10 minutes here. I was predicting, I think I said 10 minutes or less when I was predicting how long this would take. Oh, I can't. All right. Now I'm going to go over to the front of. Wait, ready to go. Oh, please draw SpongeBob. Well, I'm not going to draw SpongeBob if I just do Gary because I don't like to do something from the same show, like the same theme. I started drawing a car, so I'm not going to draw another car. If I'm drawing Gary, I'm not going to draw another SpongeBob character in this live. I've done several, many, many, many SpongeBob. So you can definitely look through my reels because you're on YouTube. I'm on YouTube as well as TikTok. So you can go look for other reels of my SpongeBob. I'm not going to do it in this live. So funny. Someone just said my bad on TikTok. And now you're saying my bad on YouTube. Oh, so funny. AI summary on TikTok tells me an artist is sketching Gary the Milkman live. Suggest what to draw next. No, it's not Gary. I mean, that's not Gary the Milkman. I don't know who Gary. Thanks for the follow, Alex, after all of that. Oh, come on. Hold on. What is going on? My phone is acting up. Hold on. Give me a second, TikTok. I realized I'm not connected to my Wi-Fi. That might be an issue. I might disconnect for a second. Jeepers says you're a longtime watcher and a rising star in my life. Giving you a shout out, Jeepers. Oh no! Shoot. Shouldn't have done that. My live disconnected. Oh wow. 2, 1, and we're back. Sorry, everyone. I switched to go to my Wi-Fi on my phone. Oh, wait, where did I go? There we go. Sorry, I stepped away on TikTok. Dropped to 8 people. That happens. Okay, so Alex, what did you say? I don't know about Fairly Odd Parents. Give me a second. Well, what would you have me draw from Fairly Odd Parents? Name a specific character. Did you ask for one? I'm going on TikTok to see. I think Alex is still hanging out and asked for something. Timmy! Oh, you said Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, if I drew a turtle, it would take. Thank you for the correction, upper lowercase. You need to shut up. Stop spamming. I'm going to mute you. Thanks, Mike. Mike U edits. Mick U edits. All right. You need to simmer down there. You said first? What did you say first? You didn't. This person said, Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like 12 minutes ago. Yeah, well, stop spamming and I won't mute you. Thanks, Mike. Mike's got my back. All right. I'm going to do Timmy from Fairly Odd Parents. Timmy Turner. Ah, I thought I smelled something, Reno. All right. Thanks for the follow, King Smiley, on TikTok. All right. Here we go. And thanks for the subscription, Reno. Let's start this one. So I go to everybody on TikTok. Somebody say something so I know you can hear me. I disconnected for a second and then rejoined myself. Yeah, thanks. This is 10-minute Gary. All right, I'm going to start this one right here. Bye, Gary. Oh, I just moved everything. Go Arc Player is a rising star in my life. Please give me a follow. One moment. Let me refresh my browser for TikTok. Oh, I see. You can also see my camera. Oh, and you can also see. Hold on. I don't want that. Hold on, everybody. I need to do some camera adjusting. There's Jensen. Hi, Jensen. Thanks for saying something, Jensen. I do have my next request already on deck. So maybe I can do a Hey Arnold, that's a good one. But no, I've already got my request. Okay, bye, Mike. You edits. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with a built-in stopwatch. All right, here we go. Oops. I was about to talk. I like people that on TikTok they can't see my reference image, so they don't know who I'm drawing. If you were on my YouTube live, you could see my reference image. Thanks about the stopwatch. Oh, oh, why? What's up, Twins World? Positive. Well, I already had my request when you said, "Hey Arnold." Hey Dominique, I do remember you. We got a pants pooper on there. Reno just pooped his pants on YouTube. There I go. Very nice. If I say so myself. I feel the pain. Maybe people can guess who this is by his smile. And I wonder. What if I mess up? Drew says. Well, I could either start over or I retrace the line and try to cover it up, or I just hope you don't see it. Run away. That's right, Fartin Man Buren. Fartin Man Buren. It is. Timmy Turner. Draw William Afton. I believe I have. But if you're around, I'll consider it if you're around when I'm done.
Carrero, yo tengo el dinero para un significado. La patatas tamales siempre muy bueno. Y el chile relleno. You see, ya que es cara, have a tostada. That's right, I want the whole.
Sing your name? Is it Rhino Cabe? Please stop spamming. Don't start. That's it.
Give me something spicy and hot now. Break out the menu, what you got now? Who would you tell the way to ride? Like to have sour cream on the side? You better make sure the beans are refried. Grande. Proprio. Grande. Big enough for a man like me. That's why I ordered 2 or 3.
We'll see.
You a tip for trying not to.
I'm not going to say yes to a drawing while I'm drawing because you might not be here when I finish this one, and someone might have a better. That's right, pal. No, nobody. You are the first one to guess it on TikTok. It was a request from YouTube. I'm on YouTube Live as well.
El tempo che io gringo e stupido corto. Well, the food is counting, I can hardly wait. Now watch your finger careful on plate. What do you think you're doing with my chili cook queso? Well, if you want to
Just thanks. I can tell you have loving and caring parents. Thanks, Talk Through Frogs. That's nice. My dad's no longer with us, but they were very loving when I grew up. I actually am a parent myself now. And I am a caring and loving parent. What's your kid's name? I have 2. I have an Andrew and an Emily. You're nice. Thanks for the follow, Talk Through Frogs. Dr. Afton. What is William? I know I've drawn William Afton. What is William Afton from? Purple Problem. What about Bob? I missed that. It was a long time ago. Hairline there. Draw some. You know, it's so funny. If you know Butch, the creator of Butch Hartman, creator of Fairly Odd Parents, he has big eyebrows, and I'm just seeing how big Timmy's eyebrows are. They have Butch Hartman eyebrows. No, arch over. Thanks for the follow, Big and G Landscaping. Mighty Oak, you're so cool. That was on YouTube. I'm on both YouTube and TikTok. Is that the kid from that Flies? I think you know what you're talking about, and I think the answer is yes, but I'm not sure. Hey, thanks, Mighty. Mighty Oak. Sacrifice. Barely had room. Didn't really have room. And then I try to pretty much retrace every line so that well, someone in the show is a fairy or something. Yes, exactly. That's right, Blazing and the Riot. Magic. I do this with someone that had I do this magic. I've learned this way my brain works. I can think of the lines in my hands, just make it happen like magic, which is appropriate when I'm drawing Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents. It's magic is how I draw. So I'm going to retrace the hair to darken this line. What's my time? 10 minutes. This has been 10 minutes. So probably a couple more minutes and then I'm ready for another request. Too thick. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's got a big head. All right. Here. There he is. Timmy Neutron. And draw the little circle in the little squiggly line inside of his ear. That's right, Timmy Turner, not Timmy Neutron. What am I talking about? Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner. There we go. Get on the floor. Let's dance. Feeling messed up on the head a bit, but otherwise it's so cool. Well, you know, Black Magic, it's a free drawing. It is a less than 12 minutes. This is a 12-minute drawing of Timmy Turner. Messed up a head on the head. Yeah, the proportions aren't exact. You're right, but it's on an Etch A Sketch, so deal with it. Let me ask you this, Black Magic. Um, what about the head do you think I messed up? I'm curious. What do you see that is not perfect about the head? Well, the whole thing is his head. It says messed up on the head a bit. So which part? They're just saying it's true. But what part of I'm curious. No. I'm not disagreeing at all. You're not wrong. Doesn't need to be said. But I'm curious, what part of the head are you seeing the imperfections? And you meant THEY''re. There, they are just saying. Just give him a little bit of a shirt here so he's not a floating head. Like magic, where'd you go? There we go. GNG, I don't know what that means. I'm Unk. Hey, thanks, Nicholas. There he is. Didn't connect the bottom part of the mouth? No, it is the way it's supposed to be. That's exactly what he looks like. I can show you the drawing. WSG Unk. I don't know what WSG means. So, Carlos, you still there? See, that's how his mouth looks like. That's what I just drew. So I'm not sure what part of the mouth I didn't draw. 10 out of 10. Thanks, Christian. All right, thanks. Yeah, it's different. That's why I use a reference image when I do my drawings, because sometimes it's not easy to remember exactly what it looked like. You can't go by memory. Bottom curve. Thanks, Christian, for the follow. All right, I'm ready for my next suggestion, my next recommendation. Are you still there, Dominique Jackson? No Gargles, Mark Grayson. Invincible, that's a good one. I don't know how much time I have before dinner, though. I'm going to stop when dinner's ready. Oh, probably, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Black Magic. I was asking you, what was it about the head that wasn't perfect? I like that. Someone said Mr. Potato Head. Deku. Ooh, maybe I want to do something. Deku. Something anime. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to do Deku from My Hero Academy. The front of the head is a bit out. No, I see. I don't think you're thinking of the right. Again, that's what I was telling people. This is why I look at a reference image. See how far out the front of his head is. Mm, um, give me a moment. Where do I want to go? I want to go to Instagram. There's no reason to say it though. If you close your eyes, it looks perfect. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I'm getting my next drawing set up for drawing. I know that was deep. And I wanna believe you. And you tell me that it'll be okay. Thanks for the follow there, Ellie. I was sharing. And then Shane Joe Jeffson. All right. I don't know how long this drawing is going to take, but it's all right, Ellie. Thanks for sharing. You're sharing a lot. Now I can't see my chat. People will get the idea. FYP, fantastic. Thanks, man full of pride. I'm glad you found me. It's good to know. I'm going to it's for the follow Ralph Norval. We're going to draw. Let's see. We're going to start this next drawing. I'm going to start with the mouth. I'm going to go right here. Say goodbye. Now I got my next request. I like that, Mickey Mouse. You could do better. Derek, you're funny. Alrighty then. That's nice. I do this to relax. I'm not here to compete. I call shenanigans, but whatever. Believe it when I see it. I have done Mickey Mouse a few times. I think you could find him in my most requested playlist. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. I'm going to actually, I did Gary the earlier, so I'm not going to do Patrick. I'm going to start. I've already got my next request on deck. So, is this too low? Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, yeah. All right. I'm starting with the mouth of this character because it's a floating mouth in the middle of his face. And hopefully, drawing other lines will disconnect the lines. Yeah, I didn't like that, how the look of that line, so I retraced. Yes, but no goggles, Mark. Hmm? This is a request that did come from TikTok. I don't know if they're still around, but shouldn't take too long. Then I'll decide what I'm going to do next. Hi, what am I drawing? Is not it Etch Artist. It's not that hard. What's not that hard, Ivan? Your request isn't that hard? Is that what you're saying? I don't like to give away what I'm drawing. I like people to try to guess if you didn't know. Can you do Conquer? Oh, hey, Leslie Gonzalez. It's good to see you. I didn't see who that was who said that. Mhm. I don't think I'm going to fill in. He's got black hair, but I'm not going to fill that in. It takes a long time to fill in black. I'll decide what I'm going to draw after I finish this drawing, though. I like seeing requests, but I'm not going to say yes to something till I'm done with this one. Because last time I had something in mind, but then when people started requesting, something else got my attention. I went that way. This way, actually. I don't know if I'm going to have time for another drawing, so I like how this is turning out, though, as far as how the character looks. TJ, you have to guess what I'm drawing. Or who I'm drawing, I guess. I am! Tyler's always loved. Yeah, you guessed it. That's amazing. You get 1,000 points for guessing it. Points don't matter, but there you have it. At least there's no value in the points. Would you consider this show, since you know who this is, loved? Would you consider this anime? Is this show anime? It's an anime style. Braziliki! Yes. Okay, good. I say good because what I was in the mood for was a little anime style. We'll switch gears after this and do something else. I like it. I'm retracing the hair and just to darken these lines, maybe round them off a little bit. There we go. Wow. But bro, I was a stream like 2 minutes ago. I've been waiting for you to load it. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, this is now 6 minutes into the drawing. Pause and slide a puzzle piece to let TikTok know that I am a real person, still active. Right the ear. Do some of the detail of the ear here.
And so sadly missed you. Oh, but I'm alright. Just weary tomorrow.
Here we go. That's right, Leslie. You get it. You get 1,000 points for guessing it correctly. All right, now we've done all this. Now I need to do the outside of the hair. Okay. Oh, and the ears right here, the other ear.
Don't have a friend who feels sad. Don't know a dream that's not shared. Or drip onto its knees. Oh, but it's all.
Thanks for the heart puff there, loved.
Still, when I think of the road we traveled on, I can't help it, I wonder what's going on. My soul.
There we go. Quite high, Jazzy. Oh, I'm not drawing this big enough. That's okay. Fortunately, his hair is big enough that I can make it however messy I want. Ran out of room up here. It's all right.
Come on, step before. Come on, step that sail.
Been very busy, Jazzy. It's nice to have a moment to stop and draw. Stop, draw, and roll. Very busy. It's unfortunate my job has me so busy lately. I'm hoping that changes as far as the workload. But we'll see. A boy can dream. Otherwise, the family's good. My family is good. Life is good in general. Oh, it's time for dinner. So this will be my last drawing. I'm going to go back and clean this up a little bit, but 10 minutes there so far in this drawing. These hair lines are pretty rough, but I'm gonna go back and retrace the hair, clean it up a little bit. And then initials, and that's it. And it's time for dinner. I'm not going to look at the chat until I finish this drawing, so I'm not looking at chat. Sorry. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll have a nice relaxing evening with my wife and the family, and then edit my footage from tonight's live and make my content of time-lapse videos to be posted this next week. Hope to be, no, I know I will be live again tomorrow. So maybe you can catch me then. I don't know what time. We'll see. All right. Do my initials down here. There we go. Pause for a Jazzy. We're gonna have oh, now see, I'm seeing the chat. Hold on. It's gonna be fish tonight. Having some fish tonight. Delish fish. And then it is 7:06 where I live. I'm in Nevada, Pacific time. It's a yummy. And this is what it looks like over on YouTube. Hold on. This is what it looks like over on YouTube. Hey, but I got to call.